Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
And welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann this fine Monday morning.
Oh, it's Monday.
Dan, was it not Monday when you walked in? Immediately, I'm like, I need help.
I didn't feel it until you said you needed help.
Yes.
You were desperate.
We had a screen that I work off of that was...
flickering.
Hello. Can you fix the camera?
Yours?
Yeah, that'd be probably a good idea.
How about that?
Yes, thank you. And it was flickering. It would go black when I was trying to do stuff, and I'm like, this is not cool. Help me, Dan. And Dan came in here and did all kinds of stuff.
We've got a little bitty computer. I mean, its
hard drive is small. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I think the processor's slow, and the hard drive is small. So, it's just a little bitty dinky linky thing. And every port on this thing has something plugged into it.
Right.
So it's overworked.
It's kind of maxed out.
So we have to go through a process every single time we do the show. We come in and we get our prep information, and then we have to turn the computer off because the RAM in it is so limited that we got to clean all the RAM out by turning it off. Otherwise,
it won't process the next day.
No. It freezes and it won't load all the preferences and all that. Oh, my gosh.
We just have to figure out the workarounds. And I'm not very good at the workarounds.
Yeah.
Which you're much more adept at doing.
Yeah,
so.
well.
Thanks for being a techie guru.
Yeah, we're one monitor short. So we had to bring everything in. We had to bring everything in here during Beamer's show and invade his territory. Yeah, so it's okay.
Huh.
It works.
Fix yourself.
It's working now.
It is. It's working now. What do you... Okay. Anyway, it is Monday.
Yes.
And what is this, the 17th of
17th
November?
of November.
The week before. Is it the week before Thanksgiving?
I think it's the week before. Next Thursday would be... Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, next Thursday is Thanksgiving.
You're going to have... Oh, I know what you're doing. Cornish hens.
We're doing Cornish hens. And we had somebody call us yesterday, invited themselves to come. Say, we can't do this and we can't do that. Can we just come to your place for Thanksgiving?
Are they traveling to come to your place?
Yeah, they're coming from places.
Down south and they're
Kansas City.
They're in a bit. Oh. Well, okay. You're going to have important people from Kansas City.
Well, apparently. Apparently. It's okay.
Oh, y'all, we have a big old show today.
Yeah,
we have big old show, and I didn't write them down because of the debacle.
We've got Mary Gulley, is that right? Mary Gulley,
yes.
And Cathy Machado.
That's what we think her name is.
And also later on at our 9:30 mark, we are scheduled to have Mayor Jerry Jackson. He's going to be talking about the Downtown Strategies Meeting. Now, he's done these before.
Oh, yeah.
He will come up with an idea, and instead of just taking the bull by the horns and doing it himself, he'll have a public meeting, and it's an open forum where
I think that's great.
Yeah, I think so too. People have ideas. A lot of people will be there to hear the ideas. They're not necessarily going to say anything.
Right.
But it's always interesting. He did this with Creekside.
Right. So people had a chance to come and speak up and talk about it, and then, of course, the negativity part of it.
There's some people that just...
And they weren't at any of the meetings.
Right. And there'll be some people there that just want to be negative.
Right.
And, put everything down.
Right.
But it's a great opportunity to voice your opinion and to see and hear and visualize what may happen in our... Yeah.
Look at the way you're describing it. Wow.
It's a vision.
You've overwhelmed me now.
Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking out the window here in our lobby, and it's just
kind of gloomy out here.
Pretty gloomy.
Whoa.
It's fall is here, but there's a little bit of winter mixed in. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it's going to rain.
It's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain.
Luckily, I couldn't roll up my windows after my windshield got replaced.
What?
They told me you had to leave them cracked in case it expanded.
Oh, the chemicals
till all the
and stuff.
seals and all that were good. And today was the first day that I can do that. And I was like, 3 days worth of that.
You put it in the garage, I'm sure, right?
Well, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I thought, well, it's going to rain.
Well, how much do you have to leave your window open? A little crack or something?
They had it left open about that.
Oh, well, that's fair.
And I did it this morning.
Well, I would assume, just thinking about it, they put the sealer in there, so that's a chemical, and it evaporates or dries out, and if it's in a closed area, it could pop some windows out.
That's kind of what it
Wow.
was. I had no idea.
Never heard of that
run
before.
it through an auto car wash for like 7 days.
Huh?
That's what my instructions were, and believe me, after getting my windshield replaced, I will not run it through the car wash for 7 days.
Oh, okay. Oh, it says not to run it through.
Not do an automatic one
because
of the pressure and all
okay,
that.
yeah. All right.
Anyway, so if anybody wants to come and wash my car by hand, that's available.
Well, you had a nick in your windshield, and it was going right in your line of sight, right?
Yeah.
And it was not just your cheap old windshield, right?
No,
it was
this was a factor. This was the factory one.
This was a heads-up windshield,
right.
And I didn't know that there were special windshields
Well, and then
for
they
that.
have to go calibrate it after they get it installed to make sure the heads up. So it's not just a normal windshield. Of course, it's not. But you get.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. Some of those
Just
extra things that are on cars today.
Yeah.
Kelly's car's got this air ride suspension, and all it is just airbags.
Oh.
I don't think there's any shocks or anything. It's just these canvas airbags or whatever. And when you turn the car off, you hear this, and the car floats back down.
I've never heard of such a thing.
And it's a compressor. It's like the little thing you have a flat tire, you pull out the little compressor. It sounds
Same
just
thing.
like that.
Huh.
And it pumps up if you want a special ride. You
I bet that's a fun thing to replace.
I wouldn't have one if I want the bare minimum.
Well, I didn't go for the bare minimum because I'm I'm one of
You're
those.
one of those
I'm one of those
girls.
catty girls, but good grief. Okay. I'm just making sure that we're not frozen on TV, that's all.
Okay.
Hey, how about since we were talking about the weather, let's talk about it.
You want to talk about the weather?
I think we're going to
I'll
talk
let
about
you
the
start.
weather, Dan. Today is a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 11, so it's going to have to whoop it on in here. Mostly sunny after that with a high of 65. And then tonight, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Let's see, the low will be at 54, and the chance of precip is at 40%. Then Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high of 80. See, it's like, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, a high of 80. Tuesday night will be partly cloudy with a low of 51. And then on into Wednesday, a slight chance of showers again at 20% with a high of 76. And Wednesday night, a chance of showers at 70%. So we'll probably get some then with a low of 58.
Looks like it.
And take it away.
Well, what's kind of ironic is tomorrow there's no chance of rain at all.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's rain today, no rain tomorrow, and then Wednesday it's like 20% chance. Wednesday, 70%, and then Thursday showers and possibly some thunderstorms. High near 71 with a 90% chance of showers. Thursday night, 90% chance of showers continues with a low around 56 degrees. 50% chance of showers continues on Friday with a high around 69. Friday night, 20% chance of showers, low 44. And then Saturday and Sunday, high around 59 to 60, and then no chance of rain.
That is your extended weather forecast as of 9:09 today.
Okay.
Because it will change.
It will change.
Guaranteed. All right, Dan, that was just a lovely job that you did there. Thank you so
You're
much.
so welcome.
No. Okay.
Could you put me in for an Emmy?
Sure.
All right.
Sure, Dan.
I've got a Nobel Prize.
Yeah,
but
you probably need to bring it back.
I need the Emmy or an Amy or something like that.
Yeah, an Amy?
An Emmy or an Amy, I don't care.
I think we're going to call it an Amy. So tell us a little bit about your topics to ponder for this week.
I think it was so good last week.
It was.
It was just, I went simple. I decided to go simple for some reason, and people like simple stuff. Yeah. So it's basically, if you could choose, I'm just going to continue with that thing. So we're going to continue with if you could choose.
Okay. If you could choose, would you get that hair out of your mouth?
I know, man. I got something.
Okay, so here we go. How about we just jump into it?
Let's jump into it.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
How about throw that graphic up there so people can see it?
Yeah, I don't really want to. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm not. I am kidding. There's the graphic.
There it is. All right.
If you could choose, what?
If you could choose, would you mentor? And you know what mentoring is, don't you? Okay. Would you mentor others or be mentored?
I think I would like a healthy dose of both.
Okay.
Once I've been mentored in something, I can probably transition into mentoring someone else.
Which kind of goes along with the nursing practice.
Sure.
Teach
I
one,
had to teach.
Show
I
one,
had to
teach
learn.
two, or something like. What is it?
Show one, do one, teach one.
Okay. Two. It's a 1-1-1.
Show one, do one, teach one. It doesn't work that simply, let me tell you, but it's a good.
Especially
what about you?
Yeah, I like that. I like. I like to mentor. It's.
You mentor me all the time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You also perturb me, but it's okay. No.
You got to have a balance. I think it's really interesting that I don't plan to mentor anybody, but as I get older, I talk to younger people and I tell them, I think I'm not trying to say anything unusual, but I can see the look on their faces like, wow, that's kind of ironic, or that's kind of.
Well, maybe they gain something from that for sure.
I hope so. All the mistakes I've made in my life. Oh yeah, it'd be nice.
And if they would just listen.
Along. Yeah.
If you would just listen to what we say.
Yeah.
But
I don't mind being mentored.
Mentored?
Mentored.
I don't know if we have any responses.
Let me look. You're too busy over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
Okay, let me look real quick here.
And I thought that was a good one. I don't know. Your whole week was. I don't know. We'll find. You'll have to just tune in every day to find out what the topics to ponder are. That's how that's going to roll.
Oh, we have 3 comments.
Okay, what do they say?
Leslie King says, I'm still mentorable.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a word.
I don't think that's a word, Leslie, but that's okay. We'll give you a pass.
Lisa Phillips says, those who live, learn. Those who learn, teach. And
I agree.
On her tombstone, it will say, my tombstone will be my diploma.
That's a quote from somebody. She put that person.
Eartha Kitt.
Okay.
And then Kelly says, I'd choose to do both, be mentored to keep growing and mentor others to pass on what I've learned.
Well, thank you for your comments so far. We're expecting more. We're expecting just a whole page full.
Okay.
Come on, don't disappoint us. And we would like for you to go to our Facebook page, Around the Table, and give us your thoughts. Okay. And I'm going to take the graphic down, and thank you for participating today.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Sure.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
People have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Okay. 52 years ago, it was the height of Watergate. During a meeting with the journalists at Disney World in Florida, President Nixon made one of the most infamous statements of his presidency, and that was it.
At a time when many of our people are hurting from the strains of this tough global economy, we chose to compete, not to retreat.
32 years ago, by a 234 to 200 vote, the House voted to implement the North American Free Trade Agreement. President Clinton hailed the vote, which was a major political victory for his young administration.
Okay. And the next one has an audio we cannot play, but 31 years ago, Andrew Lloyd Webber's Sunset Boulevard, based on the 1950 Billy Wilder film, opened on Broadway with Glenn Close in the lead. And With One Look was the song that we couldn't play. And next.
For me, the hours come for a new generation to lead the Democratic caucus that I so deeply respect. And I'm grateful that so many are ready and willing to shoulder this awesome responsibility.
Back in 2022, 3 years ago, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said she would not seek a leadership position in the new Congress, a pivotal realignment making way for the new generation of leaders after Democrats lost control of the House to the Republicans in the midterm elections.
All right.
What are you going to do? Play me for a sucker? I give you the money now and you're gone.
Okay. Let's see. Actor Danny DeVito was born this day in 1944. He is 81 years old. In Heist, he and Gene Hackman play old friends who dream of pulling off the perfect robbery.
The standard sort of answer to that kind of show was that it's great, but it won't work in prime time. I thought if I could do a show that I'd watch, that it would work.
Yeah, that's what you really need to do and not listen to anybody. This is a birthday cut. TV producer Lorne Michaels was born on this day in 1944. He is also 81 years old. He is the producer and creator of NBC's late-night sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live. I've not watched that probably in the last 2 or 3 years.
I haven't either, but I see clips of some of the older shows.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'd rather watch those sometimes because they're the highlights.
Yeah.
They're the good stuff.
They are.
We're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Ah!
Golly. Okay, former presidential candidate Howard Dean was born this day in 1948. He is 77. His 2004 White House run imploded with his speech after the Iowa caucuses.
Kind of went crazy, didn't he?
Go ahead and do that.
And then another birthday cut. Entertainer RuPaul was born on this day in 1960. I think it's a he. Yeah, he is 65 years old. RuPaul has hosted and produced the reality competition series RuPaul's Drag Race, and the theme music we can't play it. So
well, and I noticed they didn't distinguish he or she on here.
yeah,
So it's hard to yeah.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years.
Actress Rachel McAdams was born this day in 1978. She is 47. She played the role of Allie Hamilton in the romantic drama film The Notebook with Regina Georges and she was Regina Georges in whatever.
That scene would
Mean
have
Girls.
never worked if it was fair weather. It had to be horrible
it had
weather.
to be horrible weather.
Can you imagine doing take after take after take in the rain or fake rain or whatever?
Well, if they're
It's
paying me
over.
enough, is the only way I
Okay.
would imagine that.
As long as the room is warm.
Exactly. Why don't you give us a heads up on who's going to be in the studio here in
No,
just
you
a few
can.
minutes?
Go ahead.
Mary Gulley
Cathy
and Cathy
Machado.
Machado. I think that's pronounced right. And they are with who?
That doesn't say.
Yeah, it
I don't
does.
have that. I don't have that information.
The Table Rock Lake.
Oh, yes,
Friends
yes.
Of Table Rock Lake,
Yeah.
and they're doing a Christmas tour of homes. So we'll find out all the details on that shortly. We'll go to break, and when we return,
We'll have them.
they'll be in the studio.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. And in the studio, we have Mary Gulley and Cathy Machado.
Yes.
Machado. I phonetically spelled it because I butchered it this morning, and I apologized already. So there you are. But y'all are with neighbors and friends of Table Rock Lake, and you do an annual Christmas tour of homes, and lovely homes are featured, and they're here to talk about that event that's coming up. When and what and where, and tell us the whole scoop. And who your organization, who are you?
Neighbors and Friends of Table Rock Lake is a group of women who do a lot of fundraising for the community, and then have annual or monthly luncheons, and then all kinds of different interest groups. So we get together all the time.
Okay.
Is there any laughing and joking going on during these events?
A lot of
hilarity,
especially at the bowling.
We
started bowling
my
last
gosh.
couple of years.
Okay.
But we are all about fundraising for the community, for Stone and Taney counties. And our biggest fundraiser of the year is the annual Christmas Tour of Homes. This will be our 24th year.
Wow.
I think the only year we missed once, I believe, because of snow, and once we did not have it because of COVID. But other than that, we've had it every year.
Wow.
It's our biggest fundraiser. We get grant requests from various charities throughout Stone and Taney counties, and we vet those and make sure they're 501c3 approved organization. And this year we had 19 charities request funds. They can request up to $5,000. And 18 of them were approved.
Wow.
So the group, Neighbors and Friends group, at each meeting, 5 of the charities will come and talk about, what their group is all about, what they would do with the funds, and, a little bit about their organization. And so the Neighbors and Friends ladies at one of the luncheons will, go through and pick which charities.
Sure.
So depending on the amount of money that we've raised for the year, we may be able to, grant all the requests. I think we normally do, except
good.
last year we had so many requests that we weren't.
We had 27.
We had 27 requests.
Okay.
So what we did was we just granted 90% of each request. So if they requested was it 80%? They requested $5,000. We were able to give them $4,000.
Do they ever request less than 5?
Yes, they can. Yes.
Okay.
So
nobody's greedy about it.
Yes.
They're just.
Some of them, maybe they need to replace some computer equipment. It's going to cost $2,400. They'll just request $2,400.
Well, what an admirable thing for this to to be done. So is this just a group of people who got together and said, let's help people? What?
Cathy and I are fairly new to the group, so we're not that knowledgeable on the history, but I believe it started out many, many years ago in the 90s.
It started out as the welcome wagon.
Oh,
so,
I've heard of the welcome.
Yes. So ladies in the area, new to the area, could become friends with other people they didn't know.
Sure.
I'm here from California, so I knew nobody. So and that's what most people do. Most of the ladies in the organization did not grow up around the lake.
Okay.
They are from other areas, so it gives you a place to meet people, but yet do community stuff. So.
Well, and obviously y'all have a heart to serve.
Yes.
To serve your community, and that's admirable as well. So tell us a bit about the tour itself, as well as details about it.
How do you get people to agree to have
I'll showcase my home.
Strangers that come in.
Well, I did have my home on the tour. That's how I got involved with the group. I had my home on the tour in 2021.
You got indoctrinated.
And the way I got included was my neighbor happened to be the person who chose the houses for the tour.
Okay.
I did not know that. When I invited her over for dinner at Christmas time, and she saw all my Christmas decorations. So come next March, she was knocking on my door saying, would you like to have your home on the tour this year? And I said I would love to, because I love to decorate. So many of the houses that are on tour, it's women, crazy women like me, who love to decorate and over-decorate. So this year we do have 4 homes. We have 4 homes every year. And this year we have 2 homes in the Pinnacle Shores subdivision, which is in Lampe, which is just over the bridge from Kimberling City.
Okay.
And then we have
one in Kingsgate.
Yes, we have one in Kingsgate subdivision, which is a beautiful gated subdivision, also in Lampe. And then we have a houseboat. Which we had a houseboat a couple years ago, which was privately owned. This houseboat happens to be one of the 5-star houseboats that's a rental. But it's their deluxe model. He said, I don't normally decorate, but for this I will decorate.
That's nice.
So
that would be neat for someone
yes.
interested in.
Yes, because they see them all around the lake, and people are like, I always wanted to see inside one of those houseboats. Well, this is your opportunity. So the tour this year is on Friday and Saturday, December 5th and 6th.
Okay.
The tour runs, the houses are open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In addition to the touring of the homes, we also have a boutique, a holiday boutique that's at the Kimberling Area Library. And we will have 14 vendors who are selling their wares, as well as some of the neighbors.
Vendors.
Yeah,
so
local
so they're
vendors.
homemade type. I mean,
Yes.
Yes. And then we
crafted.
have neighbors and friends who also do crafts, a few people. So we'll have those crafts.
What's your specialty?
And baked goods.
Yes, actually I do macrame, but I don't do the.
You don't do it for
no.
okay. I like that.
It's just for myself.
Curious. Do you have a skill like that you like
We
to
have a lot of people
showcase?
that crafts and have quilts and stuff. We've got a lot of quilters in the area, so
Yes.
sometimes we get quilts that are donated. So
That's
Oh,
very
nice,
nice.
yeah.
Very nice. Wow. And again, it's December
5th and 6th. Friday. It's Friday and Saturday, not Saturday and Sunday. A lot of
Okay.
people
Okay.
think it's Saturday and Sunday. It's Friday and Saturday, December 5th and 6th. Homes are open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The boutique is actually open an hour earlier, so the boutique is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. But we have groups of ladies who do this every year. They get together, half a dozen of them, and they go from house to house, and then they'll stop at the boutique, and then they'll go somewhere for lunch.
That's
and they
nice,
just make a whole day of it.
You have to admire the people who go, yeah, I'll open up my home to all these
really.
people.
You don't ever hear somebody go to the refrigerator and say, "What do you got in the refrigerator?"
No, we have hostesses assigned
Oh, good.
to each
Yeah,
home
that's
to
nice.
keep an eye
There you
on
go.
things.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would think you would
depending on
need
the
to.
size of the home. One of the homes this year is so big that I've got 8 hostesses on a shift,
Mm-hmm.
4 upstairs, 4 downstairs.
Wow.
And they keep an eye on things, and they'll have little tidbits about the house, little stories about things
Oh,
that are in
nice,
the
yeah.
house, and people really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Rather than just walking through a house and looking at the decorations.
Well, sure. You want to know about stuff.
Sure, yeah.
I know that you have a flyer out, but I don't remember if that showcased the homes in the front of it
Yes.
or not.
Yes.
Okay. Help.
And actually, I have bigger pictures of the homes.
Okay. There's some lovely homes.
Yes.
Well, okay.
One of them is a brand new build, so I'm interested to see that one.
How can people see one of these? Dan, will you hold that up, maybe?
Oh, sure, yeah.
How can people?
They
if they
can-
forget, if they listen to this and go, I don't remember what to say.
I have more flyers that will be around Harrison, but we've got them also around Kimberling City. They can pick up flyers. Also on those flyers, there's a QR code, so
Okay.
they can scan them and buy their tickets online.
Okay. So, do you have a Facebook page or anything
Yes, we
for
do.
people to keep up with? And it's just neighbors and friends at Table Rock Lake? Or do you happen to know? I've asked them a question or not.
We do have one. It is NFTRL
Okay.
on Facebook. Yes.
Okay. And there's a basket raffle and complimentary coffee and cookies.
Yes.
You just need to
Free
come get in the
cookies.
holiday spirit.
We have quite a few gentlemen that want to stop by the
For the free coffee.
they want to buy a plate of cookies to take so that they can eat them
Sure.
from house to house.
So they'll go with their wives so that they can eat the food.
Yes.
There is a cost because it is a fundraiser. And what does the cost run?
So the tickets are $20 a piece.
Okay.
From now through once we open on the Friday, the tickets go up to $25. But if they order their tickets ahead of time, they can pick them up there, and then it's $20.
And that's where you can go to the Facebook page, and I'm sure that QR code is there,
Yes.
right there, and you can
And
scan that and purchase your
We
tickets.
also have and we have all of our members also. Quite a few of our members have tickets that.
Okay.
You can also
They can
buy
go
them at the Kimberling Area Library or at Harder House in Kimberling City. Or if you
Okay.
just decide last minute that you want to do
Yeah.
this, you can go to one of the homes and you can purchase a ticket there on the
Nice.
spot.
Oh, yeah.
Lampy is not, or Kimberling City, either one, are not very far, really, from
No.
our area right
No.
here. So,
Last year, our homes were very spread out.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
some people like that because, they didn't even realize.
And you'll give a
Sure.
you'll give a map with this.
The tickets
Yes,
do have a
right.
map on
the
them.
Okay,
ticket,
good,
on the
okay.
ticket itself, there's
All
a
right.
map that shows where each of the homes are.
you going to throw out your number? Nope. No, we're going to stay with Facebook as your contact. But that's a perfect way for you to be able to purchase
Yeah,
your
just search
tickets
for NFTRL, and
Right.
that'll give you the Facebook.
This
It'll
flyer
come up.
is on the Facebook, so they can
Okay.
actually scan that
Okay,
QR code
perfect.
on our Facebook page.
And it
yes.
tells
deal.
you about the Kimberling Area
Yes.
Library and all that as well, so
Where
that
to
you
buy
don't get
tickets.
lost and you have all your information on this handy dandy flyer. Or the Facebook page will have that flyer
Yes.
up. And we'll keep talking about it. Can I keep this one? I have
Yes,
one.
you have. I brought multiple. In the last 14 years, we have raised over $800,000 back into the
Wow.
community in Taney
Wow.
and Stone County. So
Well,
it's
wow.
That's
It's a big
That's
deal.
huge.
That's amazing.
And I'm sure some of that can go towards, there's prep for you, not just the family that is showcasing their home, but there's prep for you all as an
Yes,
organization.
at the boutique, yeah.
So you want to have.
And then we have ladies who have to put up the signs. We have a committee, home tour committee, which meets this Thursday. Which
y'all
Cathy,
part of it?
Kathy
Yes.
leads it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm the chair this year.
I'm on it for choosing the homes, and then we
Okay.
have ladies who are the ticket sellers, and we have ladies who put up the signs. So we
We have one
divide
person
and
that's in
conquer.
charge of all the vendors, so
Well-
we split it up. It makes
Wow.
it easier.
Okay.
If you have more people, the less work for each
Yes.
person,
Yes.
which is huge
Each
in
person
an
has their own little
organization.
niche. Yeah.
Right. Well, ladies, I want to thank you for being here this morning and
thanks for
telling
coming.
us
Thank you.
again about this. And I'm sure we'll see somebody next year,
Yes.
a representative or two or three next year to talk about it. But it's this year,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's the 5th and 6th, and we
Right.
hope that you will go to their
It
Facebook
is always
page.
the first weekend in December.
Ah, okay.
So please get your tickets. You're going to have a great time.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to
Thanks,
go.
guys. Thank you.
We
Thank
want to
you.
thank Stone. Hello, we want to thank Stone Bank for being our show sponsor. Boulder Banking right here in Harrison, Arkansas. And with that note, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. In the studio, we now have Mary.
Thank you. Thank you,
So
Dan.
merry and bright. Mayor Jerry Jackson. Mayor Jerry Jackson in the studio. And you're very good. We were talking prior to you coming in here that you are very good about transparency in what you promote and what you talk about and what you want to plan. You know, you
Well, thank you.
give the opportunity for the people to be able to have a say so, or at least know ahead of time what's going on, and I think we appreciate that as a community.
What we learned, and this is really off the subject of today, when we did the Creekside vote. For about 4 years, we lost.
Yes,
and
I
then
remember.
we came back and surveyed the people.
Right.
And we offered what the people wanted, and
Right.
we won big.
Right.
So,
sometimes you can you can be you can have tunnel vision on what you think you want.
Exactly.
But when you live
we
in
all do.
When you live in a community, village or
Listen to the people.
You got to listen because it's what they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I said earlier that you handle transparency very well, and you handle the negativity very well. It's like
negativity.
I
have negativity.
Yes.
Stay off Facebook.
And
of course, I'm kidding.
What I like about it is you shed light on the negativity.
Yeah, well, thank you.
If
it's a thing.
It's truth is truth and facts are facts. And
when people post something that's totally not true,
Right.
I usually ask Donna to respond with the truth and then leave it alone.
Right.
We don't want to get on there arguing with people. No sense in that.
Right.
But when we really just want the facts out there,
Yes.
and if we get them out there, great. No matter what they
how can you be damaged if you
can't.
want
not at all
the truth and the facts?
Facts are the facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way they are.
All right.
Agreed.
Now that we can move into the interview.
Well, we can go to the interview now, but we're going to have to knock his head down a peg or two, I think.
Oh,
because
boy.
we've just complimented the crud out of you, and here you are.
Thank you.
I had to move the camera back a little bit for the head swelling.
Just kidding.
I know.
You've got a meeting coming up.
We do.
It's a downtown strategy meeting.
Yeah, we have a big one tonight.
Oh,
okay.
This afternoon, going to start at 4, and we expect it to go on till 6. This is something about a month ago that we were going to launch. It was going to be an accumulation of everything we've done up till now, and especially the opportunities going forward. But a month ago, we realized we were just days away from Provalis.
Yes.
So we thought, let's go ahead and get that done and then come out with this. So tonight, we're going to share a lot of information that people don't know, and then we're going to talk about opportunities not only for investors, but people that own buildings right now downtown.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's that sounds rather simple, but it's probably not that simple.
Yeah. It can be very complicated, but there are such great opportunities. Just to give you a look at the last 2 years, and that's really when our efforts went into play, when we asked Mike Neighbors to chair a committee. Donna's on that committee. It's called Downtown Strategies. They got a grant for a national firm to come in and help us. They did a lot of help. We did a survey. There you go.
Right.
We did a survey.
Yeah.
We had 500 people respond to what they would love to see downtown. And then we put together a 5-year plan. And that 5-year plan, we have been working for about a year. It included reestablishing HHBA. That was an organization of all the downtown business people that pretty much went away about the COVID time.
Right.
And had not come back. Yeah. But not only is it back, it is strong. It has got more people involved than we've ever had. There seems to be a momentum down there that they're feeling. We also created something called Historic Downtown Commission. That is allowing us to work with the historic buildings and not sending everything to Little Rock that might take a year to get completed.
Yeah.
And Wade is pretty much an expert on that. And it really, really is going to help us going forward because the historic situation is a big part of the floodplain.
Right.
So we have that. Now, something else that we just got approved for, and that was Main Street. You know, we had one years and years ago.
Yeah.
But now we are a Main Street community, thanks to Donna Bramer. She filled out an application. That application was 100 pages. 100 pages long.
Donna, so can't you just keep it down to
these associations have not come easy.
Right.
But we've got through them. We've got them all established. You know, I look at it as our infrastructure to downtown. It's almost like a puzzle. When you create a puzzle, you kind of do the border first.
Sure. Yeah.
Then you fill in the pieces.
Sure.
We've got the border. Now we need to fill in the pieces. We've got Creekside. That's a big piece.
You bet.
We've got Provalis coming. That's a big piece. We've got 6 new businesses in downtown right now. And we have a wonderful, wonderful steakhouse and bar coming.
Oh.
And that's a done deal.
Oh, boy.
And that's going to come in on the east side of the square. Is that correct?
Yeah, east
in
side
the old
of the square.
Cooper's building area, is that right?
Right next to the hole in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's Kelly Lindbergh.
Yeah.
So cool about the recent businesses. Most of the people that have come in the last 2 years, they've been in business before. They know what they're doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The odds of them failing are very slim. You know, when you think about 1915, you think about Six Sisters, Boba Joe's, those kind of people. They've done it before, and they're all doing well.
Right.
And now we're going to have Kelly Lindbergh open up. We haven't named it yet. I say we. I have no say. But she hasn't named it, but I've seen a floor plan, and it is going to knock your socks off.
Now, this isn't from, is this like a satellite of another?
No,
this
no.
She
owns Lily Hobbs. And it will be nothing like Lily Hobbs and nothing like 1915.
Okay.
They'll both stay open. This will be a third restaurant.
Wow.
Steak, fine steak. Something we've asked for forever.
Yeah.
Right.
And now we're going to have it, and we're going to have it downtown.
Okay,
I love the fact that downtown is thriving.
It's thriving.
Yeah.
Thriving, and
on
we're
the
just
road
getting
up.
going, baby. Yeah.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah. So, and you know, you're going to see the hole in the wall become something beautiful. We made a deal with Provalis, and they need an outdoor space. We're giving them the back half of the hole in the wall.
Okay.
The city is keeping the front half. We're going to invest money into tables, chairs, landscaping, beautiful. You're going to drive by that and just think it's a postcard. It's going to look so beautiful. And then the people in Kelly's restaurant probably eat in there.
Right.
Other people will eat in there.
Yeah.
It'll be a wonderful public space.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
You're going to
amazing.
love it, Ann.
that's
You're that
amazing.
kind of gal.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
So the meeting that's happening tonight, will it be
Yeah,
talking about what you're talking about? Are we talking about the buildings that need to be renovated and those kind of things?
All of the above. They're going to talk about the 3 things I talked about: Main Street, the historic Harrison. Something that's out there right now that we're going to share. We've got a person out of Little Rock, an expert. He actually did a video for us this morning. He's sending. He can't make it up. But it's probably the big deal, and that's tax credits. If you invest in downtown, or if you have a building and you want to update it, remodel it, you can get tax credits if it's a historic building. 90% of our buildings there are historic buildings.
Right.
So there is money. You actually get a tax credit of 20% from the state and 35% from the feds.
That's huge.
That's 55%.
Wow.
You know, you've heard of low-hanging fruit. These are low-hanging dollars. That's there for everybody.
Right.
So we're going to try to get people excited about that.
What is exciting?
Do you know how many vacancies we have?
How many now?
Well, we had probably 12 a couple of years ago.
Okay.
We have 4 that are not leased or rented or something. We have 2 on the east side, the old Ben Franklin store and the one next to it. That's all we have. And then on the west side, we have the Fraley building and the dental building.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
on the south and north, nothing. We only have 4 vacancies. You listen to people talk, and they think, God, a lot of vacancies.
No, we have 4.
And there are some others that are already leased or purchased that people will be moving into. The only thing we don't know what's happening with is Dollar General.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right. That's kind of a
Still
we'll
up
see.
in the
We'll
up in
see.
the air.
We'll see. Right. Wow. There's a lot going on, and this is exciting.
Yeah. You know what? Finally occurred to me probably about a year ago, because we were looking for anchors. You know, every big shopping center has that one anchor. And we needed an anchor, and we thought Rat Baron was going to be that anchor. Well, they're not. So what we are going to do, downtown Harrison is going to be their own anchor. People are going to want to come here to go downtown where all the lights are bright. By the way, we just strung lights all around that are going to be permanent.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, permanent.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be permanent. And we are also installing cameras in the next 30 days. We're also installing little speakers on all light poles to have wonderful music at all times. It's just going to be
very
an
homey.
incredible
nice.
atmosphere. And, you know, when people will come here in the future, not only with Creekside, they'll want to come downtown. When people come to town, they don't want to eat at a national chain. They want to eat at someplace
unique and local.
They all do.
Yeah.
And we have all of that to offer. You know, what's the name of that store? TJ Maxx?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
TJ Maxx will be opening. People will be coming here from Marshall, from Clinton.
Sure, yeah.
You know, the 4 ladies get in the car and woohoo, away they go. They'll come to Harrison and they'll go out to TJ Maxx and then they'll come downtown.
Yep.
So,
you know, I wish you'd get a little bit excited about it, because you're just way too.
This has been the toughest challenge we've had.
Yeah.
You know, I think we've done a lot of great things, without a doubt, to revitalize a small downtown with big historical buildings that need a lot of work is almost impossible.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I think we're going to get it done.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited about it, and we're happy to talk about it whenever you throw it out. Whenever you throw it out.
But if you want to go to the meeting, it's tonight at what time?
Tonight at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. And where?
Signature Bank.
At Signature Bank.
Yeah, they've been wonderful. Carly's on a couple of our boards.
Okay.
Everybody is so excited about helping right now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's how you get people involved, is saying, help us.
Yeah.
You want to
There
take
you
us?
go.
Then
Take
when
us
we
off a
open
break.
the bridge,
All right.
boom, the people will come.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
Jerry, thanks so much for coming by, and you're always welcome.
Thank you.
Just don't barge in when we have other guests. That's
I don't know.
that's the only rule.
All right. We're going to shut up with that. All right. We'll be back after these messages.
All right.
Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann as we pretty much close out the show. We had a very full show today. We want to thank Stone Bank again for being our, hello, what happened to me? Our show's sponsor. And we appreciate them right here in our community where you can find Boulder Banking. And we're going to have them on as a guest I think this week, later on this week perhaps.
Yeah, they've won some awards and
they've won some awards.
I had no idea.
So I'm excited to talk to them about that. We appreciate them again.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, dog? What do you want to talk about? We got a few minutes.
I was just
kind
of chuckling. Jerry's he's a handful. He is a
handful. You better hold him down.
He's like corralling like 5 or 6 kittens at once. He's just.
We need to.
He's excited about Harrison, and you know, it's not everybody that comes into the mayor's office that wants to progress it.
Sure.
So I've seen some mayors in the past that just want to do the status quo, and I'm just doing
make everybody happy.
I'm just doing my term, and when I'm done, I get my pension and go on.
Well, we're going to have to duct tape him to the seat. That's what we decided.
It's always good. You know, you live in a town like this, you want it to be progressive. You don't want it to be to a point where it's out of control, though.
No, that can scare people and turn them against, I think, progress.
But the things he's talking about, the little things that make the downtown area more appealing and more nostalgic, I think, is he's putting music down there.
I
and
like
he's going
that.
to play the whole time while you're down there. And the permanent lights to light up, not just during Christmas, to light them up all year round. It's little things like that. And he was talking about they had hired a firm to come in to kind of tell them what. And I looked at some of those things, and just cleaning the place up.
That's huge.
Makes a big difference. I've been through towns where you walk through and it's immaculate.
Yes.
And some of those places were in Scotland, and there was a courtyard, and it was full of people. And I'm like, why are people here? Is there an event going on? No, it was just that there was music playing, and it was manicured.
It was very inviting.
It was very inviting. So that's one of the things that's going to be nice for the downtown.
Well, I think that's nice progress. And today is National Unfriend Day. So if you got somebody you want to unfriend, go do it.
I'm going to unfriend you.
Take a hike, Dan.
Yeah, okay.
It's National Take a Hike Day.
Okay.
Do you have yours?
National Homemade Bread Day.
Okay.
Excuse me. Just thinking about yeast bread.
Okay.
Oh, wait. 6th anniversary of the first documented case of COVID back in 2019.
Wow.
Let's want to forget that one. And then National Farm and Joke Day.
We will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Stone Bank.